Brother, come on. I have to ask you, what is it with not being able to breathe a lot? Like having, my breathing is labored. I'm having a hard time like getting my breath.
So
and my head right here, like the side of the cheek and my head is hurting all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Ailments or symptoms. It doesn't always have to be passing, but sometimes it's like things that happen.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to
Just
tell you, or
validate
do you want me to just validate it? Yeah.
Just say like, yeah, and how it makes sense, or yeah, this can make sense. It's like, don't give me extra details, but just like validate what I give you.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so this side, because he's making like this literal side of my head hurt, and I can't breathe. Also, I'm getting like a snap of the fingers, like this is really, really fast.
Yep. Yes.
Okay, and unexpected, right?
Yes.
But is there a lot of like head trauma? Because even my ears hurt now.
Yeah. Yes.
Is he having some struggles?
Mm.
Because I'm getting like they do this with me. They have like a symbolism of up and down. Tell me like things are like up and down struggles.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. In life in general, or was there also substances with that?
Both.
Okay. Because I notice it's like they use that a lot with the substances.
Ooh.
Okay, he's showing me a picture. It has like a significant picture of like you two or something, and I feel like it's hanging somewhere or something. Like I'm literally like trying to draw like a picture frame.
I'm looking at his picture right now.
Oh fuck! I'm done.
Yeah. Okay,
No,
don't be done.
I'm just kidding. That's what spirit does. When they do that stuff, it's like
I'm looking at a different picture to the left of me, not the one I sent you. That's insane. That's wild.
Is it it's a frame?
It is his
Like he made me draw the frame. Look, I'm like, it's so strong that I want to draw the stupid frame and I can't draw.
It's not like your normal frame, but it's framed, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah, that's fine. Just he was having me draw a picture in a frame. I'm like,
wow. Wow.
with these substance, was it like a battle? Like he would like do okay for a little bit and then kind of go off the deep end, like do okay, go off the deep end. Like I feel like he really wanted to get help and he really wanted to do better, but sometimes he would just
oh my God.
rebound.
Yeah.
Okay. He's giving me chills when they do that to me.
Wow. Oh my God.
I feel like, are you older?
I am.
Okay. Because he's talking about older sis.
Yes.
Always looking out for me.
Yeah.
Older sis, always looking out for me, always trying to tell me, get straight.
Yep.
And he's saying, I wish I would have listened.
No.
Did someone find him?
Yes.
Okay. Was this like, does this have to do with substances? Or was he under the influence at the time? Do you know?
So, okay, I'm going to tell you this. So he was clean.
Uh-huh.
And then that night he took. He wasn't, right.
Okay, don't tell me anymore because I already think I understand. I already think I understand what's going on. Because that's why he's bringing up, like, I do good for a little bit, I relapse. I do good for a little bit, I relapse. That's why he's bringing that up, because that's what happened that night. There's something that happened significantly to make him relapse.
Oh,
So I don't know
God.
if he had
Wow.
conversation with someone. It feels
Wow.
like there's a female.
Wow.
That
Oh
it's
my
giving me chills. I can't handle this. I can't handle the chills. There's something like I don't know if it's like an argument or what with a female that he had
Oh my God.
that made him relapse. Okay.
Oh my God.
And I'm also getting a reference to whatever he took. It feels like it was laced. It feels like it wasn't supposed to be what it was.
Wow.
Are you there, Shauna? Did I lose?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying
So
not
do
to.
you know if like whatever
So that
he took was like, it's like, I want to call like Fen. I want to say it's like Fen.
it
Or
was
something that's like it like as strong like that. Or it was like laced with something like that. Or it wasn't supposed to be what it I feel like a let me
so
see if I can
it was tramadol, which is technically not something that's strong, but
yeah.
he was always addicted to the painkillers. But we, our family has thought that something. I don't know how
There's
much more
a
you want me to
chemical
say.
reaction. Well, okay, well it feels like there's a chemical reaction with so I don't know if he took something else or if this is something that was laced. I don't feel it was just that.
It wasn't. Yeah, there. I'll let you keep going, but
He's
you are.
showing me like a chemical reaction of some sort. And I also get a reference to his heart.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So whenever I get the heart too, that also makes my head hurt. So I don't know if there is something also with the head, um,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
um. Okay, hold on. So he's taking responsibility. You know why he would take responsibility?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know if it's like sometimes I take responsibility like his actions led to it. And sometimes it's like on purpose. So it's hard to tell sometimes what they mean by that, but
Oh,
it's
wow.
like do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You. Wow.
I feel like he was over emotional.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't thinking straight. He's saying like I wasn't thinking straight. Like
Oh my God.
there's an over emotional feeling here. Um I'm like questioning it. Okay, hold on.
Don't question it,
I
Nate.
don't want to tell you the wrong thing.
No, and if you want me to validate anymore, if you want me
Well,
to.
yeah, if you just say yes and how it makes sense, but without giving extra information, that helps.
Yeah.
But um, I'm trying to see like his passing because I feel like he was
So
found by
he.
someone. I feel like I'm found by a female. I don't know if it's the same female, but I feel like I'm found by a female. Um, and I feel like it was instant and quick, and I want to take responsibility. So
Big argument with the wife,
yes, so
le-
that's what I was
and
feeling
he
like a significant.
left, and
And then, but then I feel like I'm found by I don't. It might be another woman that finds him. Someone else finds him.
a woman and down the road
Okay,
that's
because it's like if
witnessed
I
it.
get in a fight with a woman, but then I'm found by a different woman. That's the way it's coming. Like the energies
Girl,
don't feel
this
like
is
they're
getting
the same.
crazy because the when I tell you, but wow, wow.
So was he responsible for his passing?
We don't know.
Okay.
We don't know.
Um, because he's taking responsibility.
We know that
Like I feel like I'm alone, and I feel like I'm alone when this happens.
mhm.
Like I'm not feeling anybody around him when it happens.
Yeah, there's um oh gosh, what did I just do? Hold on. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
So um that night you just tell me if I'm giving you too much info, okay?
Mhm.
Um so he he was sober like for 6 months. The longest he had been sober. That night was obviously different. Huge. I mean,
blowout. This was it was a huge blowout. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this was like I'm so over emotional for whatever reason because of this blowout with this woman that I love, right?
and we didn't know that there was even that until years. He died. It was 2009 that he died. We didn't, it was, we had no idea that they had an argument, and none of that was, she lied. Like my mother raises his children. His ex-wife just went off. She didn't even do drugs. Like, she was a sober woman, just did not
Yeah, I
want to
think
be a
she was just
mom.
like cheating on him, or she was just
She was
weird.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's
Right.
like but he was one of those people that he tried to see the good in people, and I think he just loved her and he was blinded by everything else. That's the
Yeah.
way it comes across. And then when he found something out, there's a huge blowout and they leave. But
Wow.
I don't know where this area is that I'm found. It feels like I'm found in a room or in a different place. I don't know if it's a room. I feel like I'm found by another female. Like I said, the female is separate than the one that I got in a fight with. But
He's in a
I'm trying to
car.
huh?
He's in a car. He's actually in a
Okay.
car, but there was a lot of weird, crazy things that happened that like that led up to it, like when he left. But he was in a car. So
Yeah, I
that,
feel like I'm in something. I just can't see what it is. Like I feel like I feel like I'm by myself in something.
yep. Yep. And he was found by the woman that he ended up being like in the front of her house, essentially.
Okay.
Um, but when you say, like, did someone find him, it was actually a very prominent person in his life that actually walked up on the scene. Um,
But it's not the same girl that he got in a blowout with and left, right? Because the
no,
energy feels different. Okay,
not
I just
that. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. I
okay.
feel I feel like she's aware more than she's ever
Yeah,
told about that.
I feel like he was headed there for like he was headed to that specific location for a reason.
We've wondered why he was going to
Uh,
that area.
because I feel like he wanted to like I said, okay, when you feel emotional and you're having a fight with somebody that you love, where do
Yeah.
you go? You
Yep.
go where you're comfortable, you go where someone like you want to talk to, and that's what it feels like he was trying to do, is he was trying to go somewhere where he wanted to talk to somebody.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But as far as foul play, like I'm not picking up foul play.
Thank you for that, because there were some rumors, like, if that were the case, because no one understood like the route that he took and why he took what he all the things that led up to, like, how it ended, how
That's
he
like I'm trying to question it because I'm only getting like bits and pieces, but like I feel like I'm by myself. Like usually
he was.
if there's foul play involved, I'll feel another energy there. I'll sense something, but I just keep seeing him by himself.
And the detectives closed, I mean, they closed it like right away, even through our questions and stuff. So this helps. This has never happened before. So I don't mean to put pressure on you or anything.
No,
Don't
it's okay. I
like
just
this
don't want to.
is
I always get nervous because I don't want to give anybody the wrong information. You know what I mean? But at the
yeah,
same time, if I don't feel anybody with him, I'm not feeling anybody with him.
there was no one with him.
And I that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like I feel like I want to take responsibility for this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Is he okay? Does it feel like an okay energy? Like he's
Oh
okay?
yeah, no, he's fine. I wouldn't be communicating with him if he wasn't. I'm it's like I feel like it's dark too, so I'm having a little bit of a hard time
Oh
seeing if
my
it's at nighttime.
gosh. Yeah. Yep.
Do you know I don't even want to know if I want to
It's okay. You're gonna, and if it, and
I
I'll
know,
tell
but I
you.
don't know. I want to make sure I'm perceiving it right.
Okay.
Do you know if he was ever suicidal before?
We wondered. We wondered. Oh my God, we wondered.
Because there's a reference of a gun too, or a pew pew. Say.
There was not a gun, but I know he.
That's why I'm wondering if like he thought about it, because it's something that's like not going away. And so that's why I'm like, I gotta say it, because it's like, I don't know, unless it belongs to somebody in chat. Like, I keep getting a reference to like feeling like sometimes I just want to do that, like,
Mm-hmm.
in that way. But it's like I chicken out.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he had one and he thought about it, or he told anybody about it, or like I even kind of get like maybe even a moment of Russian roulette at one time, in a really weak moment
Wow.
that he keeps showing me. You know
Wow.
what I mean? Like sometimes that they
Yeah.
put one bullet in and then they, I
Mm-hmm.
like get like that feeling. He's showing me a vision of that, like that it
Mm-hmm.
happened at like one point that maybe no one's aware of. Like that's how he was feeling because of his struggles and his emotion. I feel like he had a lot of depression,
Yeah.
because I feel like again there's so much up and down in his life, and that's where the substances came in as he was trying to numb himself. And then sometimes I feel like he wouldn't think things through. Like he would become impulsive.
Yes.
And I feel like there's a moment where he does this. So I don't know if he owned one. Um or if you ever were like worried about that at any point in his life.
I
But it's
mean,
something that keeps coming in that I like, it's not, I can't continue on until I say it. So that's why I was
that
like,
it makes sense. It makes
okay.
sense completely. I don't know if he ever owned one, but his life was
It's
yes.
almost like a thought too, or but I get like that Russian roulette feeling. Like I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Unless it's symbolic for like playing Russian roulette with my life. But
Yeah.
um like I see it like him sitting in a chair with one. You know what I mean? Like a
Girl.
couple clicks and then puts
Yeah.
it away. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what point in his life it would be, but it feels like it's either a thought or he actually did it. No one knows about it. I don't know.
Wow. That's uh, I don't know for sure, but that is something that I know he would have never told any one of us, but his life was so hard
Yeah.
that yes. Oh my God, yeah.
Okay. And I feel like also the way that he left and where he ended up and all of that was also impulsive.
We oh my God. Yeah.
Why
The
do I
whole
feel like it's screeching tires or something? Like, is he
yeah,
driving too fast? Is
yeah.
there an impact because of the
Yes.
screeching
Yeah.
tires?
And
Because okay,
the tire marks are still there to this day.
okay,
And that was in 2009. They're
okay.
still there.
Because I
Oh
kept
my
getting an
God.
impact too. Like
Yep.
I wanted to say like an impact quick. I wanted to say like in the car, but the thing was is that what was throwing me was the under the influence. But it feels like there's still a chemical reaction with his body, like it causes a
Wow.
heart attack, if that makes sense, or something causes something with his heart. But the impact would be where my head was hurting, especially on the side because of where the door, the door and everything would be. If that makes sense.
If do you want me
Does that
to
make sense?
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I feel like
like
he put the pedal to the metal.
yeah. I mean
And
that's
I keep getting a reference to, I don't know if it's like a turn or a curve or
oh
uh,
my God. Yes.
something of that sort.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So he takes responsibility because
Wow.
I don't think he cared if he lived that night, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
The way that it's coming across.
Yeah.
Driving too fast, under the influence, putting the pedal to the metal, and the skid marks maybe the last minute he slammed on the brakes. I don't know. I feel like what did he hit? Did he hit something?
A tow truck head on
Because I feel like the front of the car
is
in,
underneath. Oh my God, yes.
and it's like the front of the
Yep.
car is in, and it's like the front of the car is like smashed flat. I hate
It,
to say that, but
it
that's what he
it
keeps showing me,
was.
like he went in and under something.
Yes. Yep.
And that's where the impact is coming in at. Okay.
Oh my God. And yeah.
That's why he's taking responsibility. He drove. I'm sorry, but he's bringing it forward like he drove into that on purpose
Okay,
because he didn't care. He wasn't being impulsive.
I believe, yeah, I don't even know the words to say right now. I'm, this is,
Someone put a cross there.
oh my God, yes.
Okay.
Handmade.
I was gonna say it seems like someone made it and put it there.
Wow.
And it's like I'm sorry. I'm getting like a huge I'm sorry.
Oh,
But I feel like he had chest pains at some point. I can't stop the fact that something happens with my chest or a chemical reaction of whatever I took. Whether I took a something stronger than usual or there's a chemical reaction with my body, you know what I mean? Because
yeah.
he keeps making like keeps
Wow.
showing me like chemical compounds.
He, so he was spotted erratic in the town. He had a
Okay.
seizure. He was having seizures because of just withdrawals. It was just a permanent kind of thing. So everyone thought because of like I don't know how much information you want. So that would be the chemical reaction.
Yeah, I feel like I'm having a chemical reaction to whatever I'm taking. So whether it's my body or the two different chemicals, it's something like
And
he keeps showing me like molecules and chemical. I don't fucking know what he means, but molecules and
yeah,
chemicals. I mean,
and it was
and
the
how it's
same
reacting
night
to
in
his
the
body.
car.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And when he would come out of his seizure, he would just be so disoriented. And he was so, what we
Okay.
had found out.
Because that's what I'm getting like as far as medically. I think he might have had okay, this is the way it's coming in. I'm just gonna explain this the best that I can, okay?
Okay.
It feels like I'm under the influence, I'm impulsive, I'm driving really fast, I'm upset, I'm emotional, I'm headed to my like I don't care at this point what happens to me though. That's the thought that's going through my mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't care what happens to me at this point because I feel like my life is over. I feel like I don't know how to deal with what's going on right now, right?
Yep.
Um and it's almost like I feel like I've gotten clean for my kids and for her and then she does this to me. So it's like
Yeah.
it wasn't necessarily just for myself, but it was for everything. And now my heart's broken again. That's the way that it's coming across. So I'm driving erratic, I'm speeding, I'm under the influence, and I'm headed over to somebody specific that I want to talk to, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I feel like my foot hits the gas,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
But I think it's because of a medical emergency. So he makes my heart and my head hurt. So I don't know if it's like heart and head related, like heart and seizure related, but um there's some sort of medical emergency that causes, you know how like if someone were to have a heart attack or a seizure, they hit the gas and they can't hit the brake, like you don't have
Yeah.
control of your body.
Yeah.
That's the way it's coming in. But he takes responsibility because of the way he was driving, how he was feeling. You know what I mean? Like if he wouldn't have been
Yeah.
out driving, being so emotional, being under the influence, like it wouldn't have happened. If he wouldn't have been behind the wheel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my God.
So that's the way that it's coming across.
Do you want me
And the
to?
best way that I can explain, like, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Like, so do you
Like
want me
that's
to?
what's gonna because I keep what he keeps showing me is my foot like going on the gas, and I'm never able to put the brake. But it's like pedal to the metal, but it's like
Yeah.
because of something going on in my body.
That's oh my God. This is so like I can't even tell you right now after all these years like I got to wow. It's like I need to call my mom. I'm not going to be like all like detailed like this, but we just didn't so how okay. So it was a very random, none of us knew like he was very very close to my mom. He left that night at 7 to go back home to like his wife and kids from my mom. Everything was fine. And then his wife called my mom like at 9:30 saying, do you know where Chris is? And she's like, no, I thought he was going to go home there. And she goes, no, he hasn't been here. Well, we found out that was a lie. Actually, he was there. They had gotten in an argument. We didn't find that out until a couple of years later. But what happened was um, s- so he would have seizures because of he was still withdrawing. It was going to be like a forever thing because the amount of drugs he had done, and he had been sober for 6 months, literally
Yeah.
to almost a day. And
The damage was done.
yeah, he ended up like hitting some random parking a car in a parking spot and ended up sitting at a gas station for like 5 minutes, and the gas station clerk just like looked out the thing thinking the guy was like kind of dazed, like straight face dazed.
Yeah.
And then he erratically just starts driving down this country road, uh headed towards a different town. And the way that like it happened was this curve, but not this huge curve where you couldn't see what was coming in front of you. Because this was this is one of the biggest tow trucks like in our state. Like, and but he was going like 60 miles an hour in a small car, and what killed him was his aorta detached from his heart, and
No, that's the heart. Okay.
it decapitated
Yeah, I
him.
figured because of the way I saw it go. The way that I saw the car go in, that's what I figured.
Yeah. And the first thing you said
That's why I
was the
keep getting the
head.
heart and the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you couldn't breathe, and and it was split. It was so fast.
Yeah, he was gone before that, just so you know. He didn't feel any of that.
Oh,
So his spirit was already gone. It was like it's interesting because he's showing me his spirit was above the car at the time of impact. So his spirit wasn't even in there to feel anything. So just so you know, he didn't feel any of that. Okay.
thank
He's
you.
like he like watched it from outside of his body. That's how he's showing me.
And I don't feel him come around. I don't at all. Like you know that I'm intuitive,
I
but
think that
I don't,
a lot of
and no
people
one's
think they're gonna
connected with him before. You're the
a
only
lot of people
one.
feel like they're gonna feel their energy though, but they don't. Like I'm a medium and I don't feel my loved one's energy. Like not everybody can feel that sort of energy. Okay, I
Yeah.
only feel it during readings. So anytime he does come to you, I just think you're not maybe recognizing the ways that he's coming. So if you have memories of him, I feel like he comes in memories. I feel like he comes
Yeah.
in thoughts. Like all of the sudden randomly you think about him or you think
Yep.
about something he would say. That's
Yeah.
him. So he
Yeah.
is coming to you. It's just you're not able to feel that because it's not just we
Yeah.
don't always feel spirit. I
Yeah.
don't feel spirit in that way.
Yeah.
Chills and tingles out of nowhere, songs,
Yeah.
butterflies, anything like that. Okay. That's him.
Wow.
And as time goes on, it gets a little less, but it's still there.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
because we have to learn to live a life without them. We can't just focus on them and stop our lives. That's not what they want. So they still come around, but they as time goes on and it gets longer and longer, they're there a lot in the beginning, but as it gets longer and longer, they kind of phase the way out, but they still come back. Different times, special times. I always get signs around special anniversaries, special days. Um, so because we have to learn to live without them. We can't just
can,
focus on just stopping our, you know what I mean? Like we can't just focus
yeah.
on just wanting their presence there all the time because they also have stuff to do on the other side. They've got to
And
learn and grow and evolve and plan their next life and
mhm.
do anything they want to do. Go live their lives on the other side. And
And
they don't want us so attached to them that we can't live our lives here.
and see that, and that's something I understand. But it's like you yearn for it a little bit in
Well, you get it. I
selfish
mean, you
human
get your
way.
sign. We just went over it. You're getting them. It's just you're looking them for a different way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um. So I hope
Mm.
that gives you some answers that you needed.
Yeah. It does, like beyond. It just validates everything that like has been a mystery, to be honest with you, because it was never anything that was confirmed. It's just what we pieced together and figured out because of this action, and what we would slowly find out throughout the first couple years. So, like, it's never been put in just one conversation exactly what we knew, just like how you did. And I'm I'm shocked.
Well,
And
he
I'm
did all
just,
the
thank
work,
you.
but
Thank you.
he there's a couple more things that I want to bring in. So, did somebody get a tattoo or something like that for him?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Did you?
I did not. I have not.
Okay.
Our
Somebody else?
little brother did. I think she did, his ex-wife in the beginning, and then his daughters, and he was like a mom. He was like the mom, if that makes sense. A
Yeah.
great father, but like a mom. My mother raises his daughters are Brooklyn and Krista, named after him. And I think I'm sure he's with them, of course. I'm sure that he.
Well, is there one of them that likes to dance or do ballet or
Oh
something like
my God. Yes.
that? Okay.
Oh my God. So my daughter and Krista, they're both in show choir and concert choir at their
Okay.
school. And it's just, wow. Wow. That was the baby. She was only 9 months old. She doesn't even
So
remember.
he just wanted to validate that, like, he knows what's going on. He's around them. Do they have like, is there like a play or something coming up? What is this?
It was last night. Oh my
Oh,
gosh. It was
okay.
last night. Oh
He
my
just
God. My cat just hissed.
I'm
My
done.
black cat just hissed. That's
Fucking can't.
insane.
So he's just
Oh,
wanting to validate, that he was there. That's just his
oh,
way of validating, that that he's around his daughters. He was there.
oh, honey, thank you for doing this. That's so random that I was getting ready to go to bed and I seen that you were going live. I was like laying in bed and I'm like, she's live. I'm getting up, I'm getting in the kitchen, I'm doing this. This is crazy. And I just
Well,
had the feeling to ask you. And I don't ask anyone because he's never come in before when I have asked anyone. Thank you, honey. Thank you. And if
well,
anyone wants to
you mean
talk
to
shit,
you,
you're
because
legit.
it's very hard to like connect to our own loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the biggest thing, he's just like, thank you, sister, for always being my rock. I feel like you were always his rock, and you
Yeah.
always tried to help him in every way that you could.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I'm sorry I let everybody down, because he looks back like on the decisions he made that night, and he's like, they just weren't good decisions. And I should have called for a ride. I should have went for a walk. You know what I mean? Anything but get in the car
Mhm.
and drive in that way. So,
And I can
but it's like,
talk.
yeah, like the unfortunately the substances had done a number on his body,
Yeah.
and I just feel like he had like a medical emergency with like, it's almost like the substances caused something in his body, because I get like a clash of like molecules and chemicals. That's why I've never had spirit show that to me before. That's the only way I can perceive it, is
Yeah.
that it almost like brought something on. And
Mm-hmm.
then he's upset and he's emotional. And what happens when you
Mm-hmm.
get upset and emotional? You're more likely to get seizures.
Yep. And
Because
that's
I know it's not a human, it's a dog, but whenever he would get emotional, he would have seizures, right? If I left him one day at my mom's and he got all upset and he ended up having a seizure, because if you already have that capability in your brain and then you get over emotional, where do your emotions and everything come from? You have the electrons and stuff like overfiring, right?
yeah.
So it's like, because he was so upset, and because there's something like like,
I keep
again,
us.
chemicals and molecules like not working. I don't know how to explain it.
That's
um
that's
it
so
like caused him, and then he was driving fast, and if you're driving fast and you have a seizure or a medical emergency, you're probably going to have an
yeah.
accident. And that's basically what happened. There was no foul play here. That's why he takes responsibility, and that's why he keeps saying, like, I was alone.
Wow.
um
You answered literally every single question that we have. We don't talk about it now like all the time, but obviously it's been that many years, but you just said everything that we have pieced together all in one just conversation, and everything that like we have not been sure about. Like this is insane. This is a gift. And I'm not trying to like sound all
Hey,
whatever.
you gotta thank him. He did all
I
the work.
am.
I can't do it without him. But I'm also getting the month of January. Birthday, passing, anniversary, someone else connected, 11 passed. Something significant.
Oh, God,
Okay, can't get over January, and then also something with winter because I'm getting snow. So snow can be a memory, or he liked the snow, or sometimes it's symbolic for winter. I don't know.
That could actually mean, God, that could actually mean quite a few things.
Well, sometimes
Honestly,
things have multiple meanings.
he was born the day after Christmas.
Okay, it's weird because like so usually they'll give me like a Christmas tree for that, but or for December. But for some reason they're giving me snow.
There's so much with snow though. He died. It was March 26th, like literally like 3 months after, like December 26th is his birthday. He died March 26th, 2009. There's so much with snow. I'm sure I can think more once I
Did
lay
I say
down.
Christmas earlier? Yellow says I said Christmas earlier. I don't remember saying it.
You may have, because I was off and on with the thing.
Well, there's something about January, and again, it can be think of everybody that's here and everybody that's there, and something significant. It could be any significant thing. Oh, she said I did. Okay.
Wow, that's insane.
I have to go back and watch. I don't remember saying that, but yeah, if there's the snow, he just keeps showing me snow, so there has to be something significant with the snow.
Yeah, that's my mind's like pretty
Where's
like
the
wow.
sledding? Did he used to like to sled or snowboard
Oh my
or?
yes.
Okay.
He and I, because it was just he and I for so long. He was my best friend, and
Yeah.
that's what we were allowed to do where we lived. And my mom was very protective, but we could go on this hill. Are you serious right now? Wow.
Yes, I'm serious right now.
Oh my
He was
gosh.
giving me snow, and then he's like showing me like you guys like sledding down this fucking.
Wow. Girl.
I love it when people come on me and they're like, "Hey, you're supposed to be psychic, but you don't know this." It's like you obviously don't watch my stuff.
Wow. Girl.
The proof is in the readings, man. The proof is in the readings. I mean, I'm even blown away by this reading right now.
Yeah. I love you.
Yeah, it was
Girl.
weird the way he
Thank
brought it
you.
in. It was like, here's the snow, and then I feel like I'm in a sled, like going down. Shoo.
Wow.
So it's just a significant memory that like was a blast for him and you. And like I said, you always looked out for him. I feel like sometimes he tried to be the bit older brother. He tried to be
Yeah.
in control, but
Like
at the
with
same time, like
boyfriends or
he looked.
something.
Yes, like with your boyfriends or something. But like
We were
you were
little. We
always.
went through some bad shit when we were little. And he tried to protect
Yeah.
me. Even though he was the younger brother, he tried to protect me.
Exactly what I mean. He always tried to like act like he was older or be the older brother towards you, but like at the same time, he always looked up to you because he feels like you always had such a good head on your shoulders. You didn't struggle the way that he did, and it like so he always kind of admired that about you and your strength. Like why couldn't he be that strong sometimes? Like that's the way that it comes in, you know. And I'm getting another trick and chills from head to toe right now. So he's got a strong spirit. I don't know why you waited so long, but
Yeah. I'm gonna lay in bed and talk to him. This is beautiful. Thank you so much. I didn't mean to take up all this time.
no,
I
it's
don't
okay.
mean to cry.
I say many, but I go until like they don't. I try like if I feel like I can cut him off, I do. If I don't, I don't. But if he's
Wow.
so strong coming in and he makes it so easy, then I'm just gonna give you what I get. You know what I mean? As
It's
long as I'm not like,
amazing. It's
um.
amazing. My mom, I can't wait to just
Okay, there is something about a rainbow.
um,
So I don't know if you
hold
have
on.
seen a rainbow and thought about him.
Something's coming to me about a rainbow too, but hold on. Um there is something with a rainbow. What is it? I'm sorry, I'm a little like mind boggled, like
That's
little.
okay.
There's something there with that, but I can't. I think it's something when we were kid, and girl, I'm like
Okay.
speechless.
It's okay, but it can be like I
Oh,
see a rainbow when I think of him, or a rainbow's gonna appear. Like You know what I mean? It's crazy. One time I had a reading and I literally got like a rainbow. I get a rainbow a lot sometimes. And so I think that it's different meanings for different things. Sometimes it's a sign, sometimes, there's different meanings for depending on who I'm doing a reading for. But literally, I shit you not, I did the reading, I got a rainbow, I went outside, I was taking care of the goats or something, I think it was like the next day, and there's a rainbow in the sky. And I was like, that's so random. So I took the
Wow.
picture and I sent it to her. And I was like, well, here's your rainbow.
Oh my
Like,
God.
it can even be something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel
Like,
like
it can
there
even
is
be like,
something with a rainbow. There
okay.
is, but I can't. But girl, if I walk out tomorrow and there's a rainbow, I will pass out.
Do you guys,
Like it's
it
already
could happen.
validated, but I will pass out.
Or like a rainbow at a specific moment or something. I don't know. It
Yeah.
just anytime you like see a rainbow, there's something with that. Like it's like his promise that he's around. But there's also something about like, did somebody put something on the back of their car?
Oh my
I
God.
bet like the memorial sticker on the back of the
Yes,
car.
every oh my God. Every car, all of not all of our cars. I actually took my I did take mine off. I got a new car and I felt like heartbroken by it. Like I wanted to like peel it
You can
off. You
re-add it.
can't do that, but yeah, but it was. I haven't. I don't even know because that was back in 2009. Like my mom still has the same vehicle. She won't get rid of that vehicle. My brother, our little brother. He was a little shit. I love him so much, but it really, you know, not, I don't even know where I'm going with that. I shouldn't even said that, but, um, it's, the little brother thing, um, that's crazy. And it's like massive. It's not your typical,
Yeah, because he's showing me like the memorial stickers on the back of the car. Like,
wow. So
okay.
that means that made him happy. Like it makes
Yeah,
him,
well, he's just validating he knows you guys did that for him. And if you want to put yours back on your new car, he's not going to care. Go
and
ahead and do that.
a lot of people did it. Like a lot of, like friends that still, that's
I get
crazy
like
because it was a big
was his
thing.
memorial like really big? I feel like there's a
Oh
lot of
my,
people at this memorial and
massive,
it's like such a
like,
huge, and I get a
yes.
reference to like everybody wearing shirts and like everybody wearing shirts for him or something. And then there's
Oh
like
my
I
girl.
don't know what's released, but something's released. I don't know if it's like doves, balloons,
Um,
lanterns, something
we
like that. It
just did
feels
a
like it was
lantern. We
oh,
just
you
did a
just
lantern.
did a lantern.
We
Okay, I
just
wanted
did
to
a
say it was
lantern,
lantern.
and
Okay.
we actually just did that. We actually did it July 4th. We
Okay.
just wanted to do because instead of all the fire, we wanted to do that for him. But his funeral was the funeral home had never had,
Massive.
and we were
Massive. I'm
shocked.
hearing massive. Like it
Yeah,
was
so many
massive.
people loved him because he
Yeah.
was just not from this earth. He was just his soul was he loved people loved him and like like
But was
three
there like everybody walk around wearing shirts or something? Like somebody made shirts?
Indianapolis Colts because we're in Indiana. Indianapolis Colts t-shirt and he was buried in an Indianapolis Colts t-shirt. His favorite.
Okay. But everybody was wearing those for him, right? Or
Everyone
there's
was wearing it
okay,
because that was his favorite football team.
perfect.
Wow. Wow.
And so that came in like a twofold. Like here's a massive thing, everybody wore shorts, but then some things like released for me. I wanted to say it was lanterns because I've seen lanterns. Um
Wow. And
so
everyone wore
he's letting you know like he knows about that lantern release too. And there's also something about did you guys attach letters to these lanterns or where is the letters coming in at? Where and one of you wrote a letter to him, put it with him, sent it up with a lantern.
Yeah. I mean, letters were put, in the casket. I didn't put one in the lantern, but they put in, like, little like sayings and quotes he would say. It made me just too emotional, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't participate in, but that my brother did and friends and such did.
But people did put like letters in
Mhm.
the casket. I keep seeing
Oh
letters.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah. I wrote him a
But
letter
then
and
it was weird because I keep seeing it's coming in twofold again. Like he's bringing them in. So um I keep getting the letters and then separately it's like something with the lanterns going up with the lanterns. Like I think it's two separate things. So I think it would be like the messages on the lanterns and then letters in the casket. That's the only thing I could think of, because it's like that's the way it's coming in.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Both.
Somebody says January is football playoffs. January, February.
Yeah. I will say with January, we were very close to our grandpa, my papa. I'm very, very close to my papa.
That's what I'm saying. It could be anybody else. Did anybody else
He's
like
sick
have an
right now. He's sick. He just got out of the hospital, but his birthday is January 30th. And I just wonder that if that's his way of...
It can be like I said, any alive or past, any significant birthday, passing, anniversary, something significant for that month. But the biggest thing is he's like, I love you, sister. And he's doing like this heart hand, like heart fingers. I don't know. And blowing you kisses. And he says, please tell mama I love her and I miss her.
Oh.
And he kisses her on the forehead. So I hope this was helpful.
Yes.
If I can clip it, let me know. If not, that's okay.
Yes, of course you can.
I can clip it, and then I can always email it to you if you want. If you send me your email,
yeah, of course you can,
so that you have it to like show mom. You know what I mean? So we can.
I'm showing. Yeah, I'm totally sure. I'm
gonna wait
saying,
for. Like, if you want a copy, let me know. And when I clip it, I'll try to email you one, and you just have to send me your email. So
okay, I will. Okay. Yeah, and of course, you can clip it. Will this stay on the live for me to go back to it? Or? Okay.
Yeah, it'll be up. Mm-hmm.
Girl, I could hug you. I'm giving you like a virtual hug, okay? Thank you.
Hey, it was all him, so thank him. And I hope that you got like the answers and everything that you needed tonight, and the validation that you needed. Because I kind of went a little bit longer because I know you needed it. So hopefully I'm able to get to the rest of my readings and not pass out.
You have a beautiful soul, and thank you for helping everyone.
Oh,
that was amazing. All right, lady. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Shawna.
All right. Bye.
Bye.